Why are you here?
I'm here to sing to America. Those questions brought me back to 2003 for stay positive and set a new example.
Stay positive and set a new example. I love that. Guys, welcome everyone who's watching. Welcome to the CHRONOZ show. We used to be called the Gamers Realm. Now we are continuing on the episodes with the CHRONOZ show. Episode, 89? And I want to start off with myself. I'm your host. I'm CHRONOZ. And I have a special guest. You guys all know him from American Idol and a lot of great things he's done along the way. We got ourselves here, William Hung. What's up, dude?
Oh, hi, everybody. Happy New Year.
That's right. Happy New Year's and a great year to start off the first episode of the new year. We got you. So how you been? How you been the last since the holidays? December.
It's been a very good year. I'm very grateful to find success with online entertainment as well as poker. So yeah, I would say that I understand many people struggled through the last few years. And I am very grateful to come out on the right side of everything.
Awesome. It's very good to hear. Let's get the show started for sure. And you know what? I got a big question for you. Let's go into. I have all the questions down written here. So, your background history on your life, how it all began singing, how you decided to start off with the American Idol, the audition, and tell us about the audition as well.
Well, I always wanted to try something new in my life. So my whole journey, I started by singing karaoke with my parents since I was 10 years old. Cool. I was an okay student. I could pass my classes, but I wasn't doing great. But then as time went along, I also did lip sync in high school with Ricky Martin's "Shake Your Bon Bon."
Yes.
Yeah. So I evolved to that in high school. And then when I went to college, I thought, okay, well, maybe school is going to be fantastic. I was doing amazing in high school, one of the top graduating class students, whatever. And then I really struggled. I just couldn't keep up for whatever reason. Maybe it was lack of talent. Maybe I just didn't have a system to know how to study and absorb everything. And I wanted to try something new. So one day I saw this poster for a school talent show. Then I studied and watched videos online from Ricky Martin's "She Bangs." Yeah. And I had no expectations, but I won. I won a DVD player.
Oh, that was big at the time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's what gave me the confidence to audition for American Idol.
Awesome. And then all the way into when you finally get into the American Idol audition, tell us about the entire experience once you walked in the room and you decided to, when you got to, I know you did a few before, then you got to the one with Simon. Tell us about with Randy, Paula, and Simon. Tell us how
Right,
that
right,
felt.
right. Well, they are related to each other, so I wouldn't, I would, so it wouldn't be right for me to just get right into the Randy, Paula, and Simon.
Yeah, yeah, go
So,
ahead. Yeah, for sure,
so,
for
so the
sure.
way it works is that you would line up with tens of thousands of other people in the initial preliminary auditions, and then like and then somehow I got very lucky because most people after like 15 seconds of singing, their staff told them to go home. That's it, game over, move on, right? But for me, they let me sing over a minute, and they told me to come back the next day. It's like, wow, really? So next day, I auditioned in front of the producers, and then somehow they let me through again. And by that point, it was like I remember that year. There's like 3,000 other people auditioning, and by the time I got to see Randy, Paula, and Simon, there were less than 100. It's like, whoa, maybe I do have a chance. Who
You got
knows?
to the top.
Right. So as soon as I walk into the room, Randy, Paula, and Simon asked me about my background. You show the video clip. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I can make my dream come true. Sing for America. And then, as soon as I began my audition, Randy held this white sheet of paper to cover up his face and giggled throughout the audition. And Paula was staring at me, and I kept going. She bangs, oh baby, when she moves, I go crazy. Then Simon said, thank you. You can't sing, you can't dance, so what are you gonna say? I said, I already gave my best. I have no regrets at all. Paula said, good for you. That's the best attitude yet. I said, I had no professional training. And Simon goes, no. Well, that was
Yeah, I remember that clearly. Just watching
yeah.
it with my ex-wife and just enjoying it, and just how you were not put down at all. You were just there. You had fun. You did your thing, and you gave a great answer. And people would feel like, oh, he was rejected or so, but you didn't feel rejected. You just it only empowered you to become stronger. So
Yeah, to me, it wasn't a big deal because I really didn't go in with any expectations. No, like even after the audition, after they broadcast my audition on TV, I was all over the news. I just thought I didn't make it to Hollywood, so I go back to school.
correct. So your experience with like, let's say Randy himself. Randy's, I mean, they all seem like cool people. Simon did seem a little bit
Yeah,
on the side. He was a bit off, but
all
that
right.
was his thing. That was his thing. Out of all three of them, who did you get along with the most? Like, who's your favorite?
Wow, I don't know if I could have a good answer because I think the honest answer is that without Simon Cowell, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Just the whole
In
experience
terms of
was, I'm
in
sure.
terms of the nicest person, obviously is Paula Abdul.
Yeah, she's sweet. She's always very sweet.
Right.
Randy, I think he was holding the paper and he was cracking up. Randy just made me laugh, just kind of just how he was and his character. They're all good people. I could say so.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I genuinely believe that because even though initially Simon like criticized me on TV, he said like you're never gonna make it, you're not gonna able to do well with any albums, anything. He is right in a way because I didn't have formal training for music. I just went out there, put myself out there, and see what happens. So it's all good. I don't take it personally.
Yeah, yeah. It's and you ended up, as time went. You had the CD Inspiration. You had
Yeah,
the 3 deals albums. You had the Hung for the Holidays. You had the Happy
right.
Summer for William Hung. You did all that, and then when I recently reminded myself watching the She Bangs music video, and I'm sure it took a while to make that, but it was just like, oh man, like, and I kept looking, man, those girls in the red car. You were around all those beautiful ladies. You had a great time for sure making the video, and it made me laugh so much when you said at the end, you're not my real girlfriend anyways, and you walk away from the video. So it was just really cool. I just loved the whole, especially when you were dancing and singing, with the girls in the rain scene. I think
Yeah.
towards the end. So yeah, that was
Oh
like,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
this guy, so it's you had a great time, a great run with that, and you even ended up on a couple of shows, the Jay Leno, I think. Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that one. Let me see, where's it at? Real quick. Yeah, I had the video. I watched the video. I downloaded it and things like that. So it's just kind of rewatching these videos and your experience with that. You've done commercials, Mad TV appearance, Arrested Development show. You did some baseball games too as well. So it's like you had, I'm sure, a great, tremendous run too. Even met and sang with Ricky Martin himself. Tell me about that one.
Yeah, that was a dream come true. I know Ricky Martin mentioned that he would like to perform together multiple times in the past, but that really didn't happen until like 2018. 2018, he mentioned my name again on a Los Angeles radio station. I think it was iHeartRadio, and iHeartRadio call me like hey, maybe we should have you talk to Ricky Martin's manager. Actually, I didn't even catch that segment. One of my friends did, and she called me right away. Hey, William, did you listen to the radio this morning? Martin was talking about you. Yeah, I was like, whoa, what's going on? So yeah, and it was true. They flew me out to Las Vegas, and we performed together, shebangs at the Monte Carlo.
Yeah, yes, I saw that too, and I was just kind of, it's very cool, very exciting to see, how everything that you're doing along the way, and even the thing that I'm wondering, I don't know, 'cause, I looked this up, and also appearances in a few movies. Am I correct?
Yeah, I did a couple of movies. I think the main one is the one in Hong Kong, where is Mama's Boy. The other ones I'm not gonna spend too much time on. They were minor roles, not a big deal. So yeah.
So this year, Mama's Boy. That was what 2004.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. So I thought it's cool that it's just so much going on in your life. When you're seeing all this happening to you from one audition and all this, did you feel overwhelmed sometimes with popularity growing on you, or did you just love it? Did you enjoy it?
Well, I take the good or the bad. I would say the part that could be a bit overwhelming. There are a couple of things that came to my mind. The first one is definitely like managing all these opportunities. So obviously, I have to say yes and no to some of them. So it's like being selective. I think that's a big one. And then in terms of like real life, sometimes I have to say no if there are too many fans crowding me, asking me for pictures and autographs. I try to do with them if I can, if it's not too overwhelming. But if it's like an airport setting, I need to get to my flight. Well, I'm sorry, I have to get to my flight.
Oh yeah, that must have been overwhelming at times, but also kind of exciting. Everyone's chasing me, kind of thing,
Yeah.
It's
I may have a picture with you, autograph from you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I'm totally not used to that. To this day, because I see myself more like a normal guy, and then other people see me more like the celebrity.
Yeah, you're a celebrity, man. Take that in really well. So that's how I see. I'm very ecstatic and excited to have you here. So believe it, it's exciting, and I did enjoy everything, even now what you're doing. So, but we're gonna go more into that. But real quick, as people are watching, in the description down below, you are gonna find the MEMMO. You're on MEMMO, right? That way you can get. Can you tell me about that? What you can get from that?
Yeah. So MEMMO is one of the new platforms that I agreed to do, like make short videos for people. It could be any occasion. Right now it's New Year's, so there's a lot of requests for like, oh, let's put out a nice motivational message for New Year. I could do birthday messages. I could do like roasting people for fantasy football drafts. Anything. Like Christmas. I got a lot of requests during Christmas. Valentine's Day is coming up, so that could be another big one. Yeah,
we have to get
any inspirational message or fun message you want me to make, that's the right place. MEMMO is MEMMO.
And you'll find that in the description, the direct link straight into your profile. I'll go right straight there. Real quick, check this out. You did this one for me a few days.
Hello, Armando Sears. This is William Hung.
You done that one for my brother, and he flipped out. He called me, thanked me, and he was really excited. I can't believe you did that. How did you do that? I was like, well, all you gotta do is go to me. Well, I told him, and he just, he's still today. He's very, excited for that message. So thank you for that. You've done that. So it's very cool, very cool.
No
So
problem.
you'll also find you're in the description on Instagram, so that way people can find you on Instagram. I
Yeah.
saw that you have a Twitter and also your YouTube channel called William Hung Academy. You'll
Yes.
find the Linktree link that shows all your goodies, all the good stuff on there in the description. You guys will see that down below, so you can find William Hung everywhere, and you can hang out with him. You can say hi. You can text him. Hopefully he'll respond to you. I'm sure he will.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
all
Most of the time, I will try to respond within 24 to 48 8 hours. Only if it's like clear spam, then I will delete you. But hopefully you're not gonna spam me with your marketing offers. Don't do that.
he's gonna delete you. So yeah, that's yeah, awesome. Let's so that's that being said there. So let's see anything else that I missed. Go into let's tell me about your passion for poker. I didn't
Yeah.
know that till recently.
So yeah, so poker is something I discovered after my American Idol audition. So I remember I got invited to perform at a casino in Reno, Nevada, and then I saw all these poker tables. Like, yes, let's try, let's see what happens. So I remember I played this like the lowest level you could play, right? The 1-2 limit. I bought into a couple $100, and I won like $400 or $500, and it was like the most exciting thing in my life.
Making money, making money.
Yeah, it's not just making the problem
Well,
making money.
they're playing the game.
Right.
I would
There's
say.
something about winning in life, because I love winning. And who doesn't? Everybody wants to win. So for me, I feel like I'm a competitive guy. When I was young, I remember I competed in the Donkey Kong Country, Super Nintendo.
Oh, really?
The old days. And I was one of the first people to beat Super Mario Brothers in Hong Kong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You know what?
so that's where it came from. Like in terms of like how I got that motivation for poker. I feel like it's a game that is everybody has equal opportunity. It doesn't matter what you're young, old, Caucasian, Asian, doesn't matter. It's a game that's dictated by math. You have to use your brains to win. So yeah, and that's what got me interested. And then I was just playing for fun on the side. When you perform, there's all this a lot of downtime. There's the administrative stuff you have to take care of, like the contract or whatnot. So I just want something different. That feels like fun for me, and that's what got me into it for many years. And then I took some time off after I got married. I got a day job, whatever, and then I got back up again about 4 years ago, because I don't want to be stuck behind a cubicle for the rest of my life. So that's when I took the game very seriously. I studied online. I created my own systems. So yeah, and then I had to put in hustle really hard. I put in extra 30 hours a week in addition to my full-time job. And it took me about 2 years for me to make enough money to say, you know what, I made enough money to quit my day job, and now here I am.
Awesome. You know what? That being said, let's go into quickly, because on my side we love gaming. So
Yeah.
you're into gaming. So you did mention Donkey Kong Country. Man, what a great game! Then you got
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros. But gaming wise, what have you played? What are your let's say, what do you like playing on video games and favorite games? You got a top 3 maybe, or top 1, or
Oh yeah, sure. Definitely Donkey Kong Country was one of them. I spent a lot of time playing that game. I would say the other top games would be Final Fantasy and Pokemon.
wow, Final Fantasy. Which one? It's a lot of Final Fantasies.
I started playing. I remember it was around 5 or 6. I didn't get into the first 4, so yeah. That's when I got into it. Since then, I play every single one of them, 7, 8, 9, all the way.
Oh yes.
I think I didn't play 14 and 15. I just didn't have the time. But I played 13 and 13 too. So yeah.
7 is my favorite of all of them. You know,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
people like different ones, but yeah, I loved 7. Did you ever
I like
play
that.
any? So you played Pokemon. Did you play any Zelda before Metroid
Oh yeah,
or
oh
just?
yeah, yeah. I played the original Zelda on Nintendo. I did okay. I wasn't great at it. I mean, I beat it, but still, it wasn't like I wasn't amazing at it.
No, did you ever play a Mario Kart on Nintendo Switch? The Mario Kart game.
No, 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 no. I'm not good at that. I think I tried it at a GameStop or something, but I never really bought the game.
Okay, we're gonna have to play sometime. You know, play some games maybe eventually in the future. Let
I
you
am
settle
sure.
down. I know you. Say it again. What did you say?
I'm sure
I
you
didn't hear
beat.
that. Sorry.
I'm sure you beat me in Mario Kart.
No, we'll play some other games. I'm sure we can get even on games we haven't played. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
it'll
I'll
be fun.
try.
It'll be fun.
I like the concept. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things, you know, and you know when you have some chill time. But after I know you're doing some moves right now, and once you get that settled down, I'll hit you up. You know, we'll play something.
Yeah.
But either way, let's see. Oh, yeah, let's get into. I really wanted to get into this, and you are an inspirational speaker from what I'm watching and seeing, and you know through your time with American Idol to how you became an inspirational speaker. And it says American Idol made me resilient. Is what you had
Yeah.
said.
True.
So tell me a little bit about your inspirational speaking stuff. You know, take your time. You know, just where does that come from?
Well, I would say that's something that evolved over the years. It didn't. I didn't think about like inspirational speaking in the beginning. So the way I got this idea was from one of my friends. You know, she listened to my album. You know, she listened to the inspirational messages in between the songs, and she thinks it's really cool. So when I was thinking about, okay, what can I do to get my entertainment and speaking business going again somehow, right? I didn't know how, right? So what really happened was like the first 4 years, everything was amazing. I was near the top, and then it's like it's kind of like the decline, you know.
Okay.
So okay, and then I got my day job. You know, I went through two marriages that didn't work out so well for me. So yeah, a lot has happened, and then I need to find myself again. So I thought, wow, maybe speaking could be my thing because you know I know singing is clearly not my talent. I could entertain people, but it's not my talent. So maybe if
Okay.
I could do speaking with some entertainment, I can make that work. So that's what that. So I reached out to some of my friends, and I remember one of the first major speaking gigs I done was for the Asian Real Estate Association. I was the final keynote speaker for the event. So yeah, that was crazy. I've never spoken in front of like 300 or 400 people. You know, like people were like
Wow.
rocking, excited, and I was nervous. My heart was pumping. It was great, but it was also scary at the same time because I realized if I don't do a good job for this one, I might not get another chance for other ones.
So you took the chance to do it. You pulled it off, and it was great and a great experience. I would say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It worked out. People really enjoyed it. People said that they it was better than expected, which is a good thing. You know, like because maybe from what they read, what they saw on TV, they didn't expect very much. You know, maybe they were just expecting some kind of goofball, but I wasn't. I took it very seriously. You know, I spent a lot of time writing and rewriting my speech, practicing it. I was basically the way I approached it. I approached it like I was giving the speech of my life.
Yeah, I watched a few of them, and yeah, I watched them all through, and that's what kind of got me more into keep researching and the inspirational videos you made, and kind of inspired me too at the same time. Just yeah, and I want to get into. Let me get to it. I got to pull out the actual. I want to get into this here. Oh, that's wrong. Let me actually get It looks like it went out. Maybe this will work out. We'll get to it in just a second. Let me get this one right here. This might work out. It's gonna load. Okay, is it here? For champion by choice. Let me pull this out of the way. The banner. There we go. So that I want to talk. I ordered my copy of Champion by Choice, and if you can tell me a little bit more about your book. When did it come out? Did it just recently come out?
Yeah, it came out a couple of years ago.
A
So
couple
yeah,
years ago.
I'll show a physical copy as well for everyone watching the show here. Champion by Choice. So the idea behind this book is to share my whole lifelong journey, what I learned throughout the years. So it comes down to three keys to becoming a champion: communication, context, and connections. Because communication was how I handle myself on American Idol, with showbiz, with my fans, and with everybody else in life. And then context is to see the big picture, realize that just because you bombed the one audition on TV, it's not that big deal. Many people have to fail many times before they can find success with whatever they do. And then finally, for connections, I am so grateful for all my close family and friends that supported me along the journey. Because without their support, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, definitely. As I'm waiting for mine, should arrive any day now. Just kind of wanted to get a little bit of an insight on that, and we go through our struggles, and I go through mine, and that's why I want to make 2022 an amazing year. I got plans, I got things I got to do, and I look at failures and things that things that I don't want to see it as failures, just something that didn't work out for me, and I want to move forward to bigger
Right,
and better things and how to progress, whether it's the show here or just other things I want to do. And
right.
like I decided to go back into more of a weight loss thing for myself. I
Oh, me too. Me too. I'm
Yeah.
challenging myself to lose 20 pounds by June.
Hey man, let's challenge each other. Let's do it. I think
Yeah.
it's just like it's fun. And when you think about like when I think of last year, I think I could have done more. I lost a little weight, but I can lose more this year. Um, so I'm thinking, but along the way, I went into martial arts. I started doing that for like 6 months,
Oh.
and now I'm going to continue that same thing. I'm going to pay a full year of martial arts for the full year, like in 2 weeks, because I'm so dedicated now to this new arts, taekwondo, and so I'm doing it with my son too. My older son, he's Oscar, is 18. He's going to be
Okay.
19 in a week or two, but it's just like
Oh.
doing the how do you say, the weight loss thing and the martial arts thing is a positive thing for me to keep doing, keep my mind focused. Reading your book very soon. So all the things I want to do to help inspire myself to keep on progressing. So it's good, but back to the weight loss thing, it's just like, you know what? I want to go back to the way I was. I want to be more, I want to be more healthier, add more years to my life is what I want to do, and just kind of strive that way. And just, I think it's an awesome experience when you want to make goals. And I think for me, actually, a good 20 pounds is what I'm trying to get down back. I want a good another, I think 20 pounds. That's pretty much it. I don't want to get too small. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah. Everybody's different, but like given like I'm a short guy, when I weighed myself a couple of days ago, I was like over 200 pounds. I was 201 pounds to be exact, and that really worries me. It's not, and I'm not doing for other people. I'm not doing to impress people. I'm doing to for my
for
own health
yourself.
for the long term.
Yes.
And the other thing that motivation, I've done some research into like successful gamers and gamblers, the people that make it to the top. I don't see too many fat poker players or even fat blackjack players. So it's very clear that the health affects your performance. So it's a good investment.
Yes, it is. It definitely helps you in motivational wise. It's kind of losing weight does make us all feel better for our health, and I don't want to get whatever I can get. Anyone can get, whether it's heart disease or things that come along with it. If we don't take care of ourselves, we're gonna cut our life short. And
Right.
either way, so it's for ourselves, for our families, for people we love. But mainly
Right.
for ourselves to get up there. Yeah, just like you're saying. It might change the way we feel or think when we're doing something. If next year if I gain another 50 pounds or so, then man, I'm not going to feel great. Last year was a bad year for me, and I did lose 55 pounds last year,
Yeah.
but I gained like 10 over the holidays, so I gained some of that, a little bit of that back. But I'm blaming the holidays. I'm blaming Christmas and New Year's, and especially Thanksgiving. Yeah, but I chilled. I just have to make sure I'm going back to my, whether it's, I was doing a vegan diet, so I'm trying to. It's hard, but we can do it. And now that I
Yes.
got but you know what, I'll tell you, throughout the next few months or so, and I'll say, hey, I lost this much, and it doesn't have to really be a competition. Just do it together, support each other. Hey, you can do it, kind of thing. And so, but either way, yeah. So by June, you're trying to get another what? You said 20 pounds?
Yeah, I need to lose 20
So,
pounds. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's a good mark, and yeah, because good 20 pounds for myself too. So yeah, that's very good on that. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, real quick, I should have asked this one before, but I'm gonna try to throw this in real quick. What was your most memorable experience from American Idol? Did you have like the whole experience, whether everything they involved, the videos, all the times you performed? Is there like a most memorable?
It's hard to say if there's like one moment. There were definitely many moments that I will remember for the rest of my life. I would say one of the craziest experience I would put it that way was when I went to Hong Kong to shoot a movie. So
Oh,
I was also doing commercials and other appearances. And then one night when went back to hotel to go to sleep with my parents, we went together to visit family and friends. There was this guy. He would run up to the elevator door, block the door, got down on his knees, and then say, "Hey, William, could I please have a picture and autograph with you?"
damn, ran right up there, like boom.
Yeah, I was just like what? I mean, I said yes, because of course, it's only one person, and I won't want him to feel bad, but
Don't
so.
tell nobody else.
But still, like, whoa, what? I never have that kind of thing happen to me, so that was crazy.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, just so yeah, you were born in on Hong Kong, weren't you? Or
Yeah, yeah.
okay, so in your early years you came over to America. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, were your parents upset at you when they found out that you missed 2 days of school and you went to audition when you got back home? Did they get mad at you?
No, I don't think they cared that much about me missing a few days of school. I think they cared more about the audition, the way I put myself out there. So they told me like, you're not the most talented. Like, why are you doing that? Yeah, especially my mom, I will never forget. But I explained to her, in life you try something new, you have fun, see what happens. If it doesn't work out, not a big deal. But they did work out. After they found out I got a record contract, it's all over the news. So yeah, it worked out.
So they're like, "Yay!" So that
Yes.
that must have been great. Just
Yeah.
I would probably be scared too doing that and thinking my mom, my dad. Either way. I wanted to get into some talk. I did watch the YouTube episode, which slightly upset me. I'm sure you were with Joe Rogan and
Oh
Jimmy.
yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah.
I remember watching that, and then it just I don't want to go into too much what they said, but their comments weren't amazing about yourself. But your response was great, and I watched that. I was like, man, this is cool. This is just how he responds. This is how a real William Hung individual will respond, and it was just great just watching it. And I watched it actually. The video I watched a few days ago, but I didn't know there was a response till I actually watched it this morning. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, heck yeah. It was great. Do you have anything to say within how you felt? You felt. I mean, you didn't let it put you down at all. You just took it like I said, like you can do this. You answered just great, gracefully, and you wished them
Right,
all
right,
well
right.
and all that.
So here's what my here's what my thoughts are. I don't respond to every single criticism out there. It's not. I don't have the energy for that. Let's put it that way,
Awesome.
right? But for that one, it was worth doing because I feel like Joe Rogan and Jimmy O Yang were like totally leveraging the limelight, like using me, right? So if I don't respond to that one, I wouldn't feel right. So that's why I made the personal video to put it out there.
Very cool. Yeah. Definitely rooting for you there and everything else you got going in the future. But um, let me see. What was I getting into? Oh, so you were a math teacher for a little bit,
Yes.
and then right, and then you went into the sheriff department. Are you still there, or what are you currently doing right now?
I quit. I'm self-employed, so I am
Okay.
online entertainer and professional poker player.
Oh, that's you did mention that. Yeah, so I was kind of looking into that. It's like, wait, did he? Does he still work at the sheriff? But did he quit? So yeah, you just
I
answered
used
it
to.
right there.
I worked for 2 years there, and then I got promoted to public health to work for administrative
Yeah.
assistant. So yeah, that was an 8 year journey for my government job.
Okay, so now it's just you did mention the poker thing. It's a big thing now, so it's working out for you. I would say you're moving.
Yeah. And then moving forward, like I know that I cannot rely on gambling for the rest of my life. So I want to see what other opportunities come up for me. For example, maybe I can leverage my skill set to grow my money, using stock options or crypto or NFTs. Or create another business. Who knows? But that's where I'm going.
So it's great. It's great to hear that you got you're ambitious. You're taking step by step. You're doing one thing. You're not going to stay stuck in one thing forever. You're going to keep moving on.
Right.
You find the next best thing for yourself, and just keep on moving from there. I mean, I still see that. I mean, you still sing. You still do your singing. I
Well, of
see that
course.
you do
Yeah,
that a
yeah.
lot on Instagram, and it's just kind of something that you love doing, and you're always going to keep on doing. You
Yes.
know, so again, with your plans for the future, you pretty much just said that how you're poker playing and you're self-employed, and that's cool. I like that. So you're recently moving. You're going to Las Vegas.
Yes. So I lived in Los Angeles for many years, like over 20 years. And then last year during the pandemic, I moved to Florida. Because unfortunately my neighbors got tired of hearing me singing she bangs.
That
Yeah.
guy, that
So
same guy, the she bangs guy.
yeah. So I needed a place to record my cameos and memos and whatnot, the video shout out for my fans, and because that was my main source of income. So it's like I have to do something about it. Yeah. So that's what I did. I moved to Jacksonville, Florida, for a year. I explored Florida while I was there. It was great. I'm very grateful to have a place that I could continue my business, continue, my develop myself, improve myself, and now I'm ready for the next step in my journey. Las Vegas. Las Vegas. The best thing I like about it is the gaming and gambling. I feel like they kind of come how to say it. They're related. Because like many people when I told them about my plan, some people they would say like, wait, what? You're gonna gamble for the rest of your life? And that's a fair criticism. So the way I look at gambling and investing, the way I see it is like, if you don't know what you're doing, then you're gambling. Like earlier this year, I don't know what I was
Nice.
doing with the stock market and all that stuff. So I would say I would venture to say that I was probably more like gambling and the stock market and investing in poker. Because for poker, I already been studying for a while. I know what my risks are. I know what my reward is. So I know what I was doing. So when you know what you're doing, you're investing.
Cool, cool. Yeah, that sounds great. This might be the thing you always do for a good while. It's the thing that just you're gonna be doing for a long time. You ever thought about doing anything on? I know your YouTube channel. Do you ever do? I haven't seen it. Do you do any live events, or you just go on live and just do things on YouTube or any of your platforms, or let's Instagram? Do you ever go live at all, or just make the videos?
It's something that I will explore. Maybe in the second half of this year. Because one of my goals, I mentioned on my Instagram, is to travel to Japan. Because there's a girl that I'm seeing. I want to meet her in person. So yeah. And when I moved there and lived there for a while, and I don't know when that's gonna happen, right? Whenever they open up in Asia, but when that happens, I think one of the big transitions I need to make is to go from live business, like playing poker or whatever, live, to something that's more online. I can still play poker a little bit online, but I need to do other things as well. Whatever that may be.
Wow, going to Japan. That's you been there before?
No.
Oh, that sounds exciting. I mean, I've always wanted to go there, but you said you're gonna meet her.
Yeah.
the girl you're seeing. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Just you know, me being a single bachelor myself, maybe I'll go, find me someone, online and go to Japan. Oh man, I don't know. It's just kind of the life. It's okay to be single for now, but when you start seeing someone, gotta pay attention. Don't forget about what you're doing. Pay attention to love and life, family, and things like that. So that's cool. You got a lot of good things going for yourself, and it's exciting. From that first time I saw you on American Idol, and my ex-wife, and so just to now I have you. I'm talking to you live. This is beyond exciting, and I thank you for this amazing opportunity. It's been amazing. Is there anything else you want to go into at all? Something that maybe we don't know? Anything exclusive you want to tell us, or
Well,
that's
so the reason I mentioned about like the transitioning to potentially transitioning my business or wherever I do online, like one of the ideas I have, and I haven't really committed to it before, is maybe I could just do live streaming for gaming, in general, so that's one of the big ideas I have. Like of course I'll stream some poker, but I could also stream playing, other strategy games, Mahjong, Civilization, and
yes.
other fun stuff.
You know what? That sounds really great because when I started doing, I first known as Mr. Switch, Nintendo Life kind of stuff I was doing. And through the last, especially on Twitter, I grown a community with my friends, and I met a lot of big YouTubers along the way, and we all
Right.
connect. We meet at, I did my first gaming convention a
Yeah.
few weeks ago, and meeting with some of these amazing people. But either way, the community is pretty big, and it's great when you're gaming. So I mean, you could definitely do a great thing with gaming too as well, and get involved and things like that. I'm sure you can meet all my buddies. I'm sure they'll be excited to meet you. We'll all communicate if we stay connected. Everyone is it's
Yeah.
a world connecting with each other, and just being a part of whether it's like I said, singing, gaming, poker. So either
Yeah.
way, so yeah, it'll be exciting. Maybe like I said, we'll talk later if you want to do the gaming thing. I'm going back into gaming later in March because I'm doing the podcast more. Then I'm going to do the
Yeah.
podcast a few days, gaming here, but I don't want to forget about the important things. But yeah, that sounds exciting. Within the gaming, and maybe I can do play some. You ever play any fighting games at all, or just?
My favorite fighting game is still Street Fighter. I'm not
Oh
great at
yes,
it.
yeah.
But I can tell. But I tell you this. My favorite character is actually Blanca.
Oh yes. Blanca, that would be great. You know what? It'd be great to be defeated by Blanca by William Hung. And I'll have to be Ryu. I'll have to be him. And maybe Kenny. So, but yeah, the original games, because on the Switch they have the Nintendo Switch, they have the all like the classics on there. So if you ever eventually get one or so, and then later on after things settle down, and fighting with William Hung on Street Fighter on Nintendo Switch, live on YouTube. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So either way, if you
Yeah.
start doing that, let me know and we'll talk. Or I can meet all the other big peeps and friends, Nintendo ambassador friends I have, and either way, I think it'll be a great experience to do that, and maybe teach you a little Mario Kart, maybe. So
Sure.
Mario Kart, Street Fighter. Did you ever play Mortal Kombat at all, or were you just?
I played it. I played mostly by myself. Because I wasn't great at that game. Street Fighter I could hold my own. Like if I play locally, at a school tournament, I won before.
Wow, yeah, I don't think I can beat you. You're talking game right now, Street Fighter. I don't know. You're doing
Not
tournaments, or I haven't even done a tournament.
not at the world championship caliber, but I won some local tournaments.
Oh wow! We're gonna have to get up on that one soon. So, but let's see. What was the other? Oh, tell me about Did you ever play any? Because I'm big, as you can see, on Metroid. Do you ever play Super Metroid at all, or
I
Metroid
did.
Prime?
I beat it. I'm not great at it. I just kind of take my time, try to hit 100% of everything, and then I beat it. But I beat it.
That's so cool, man. That you played that. You of course you played Donkey Kong Country, and
Yeah.
you played. Everyone's played Super Mario, or all that. Did you ever play shoot. When was the last time you had? You said you had a Switch. When was the last time you had one?
A couple months ago, I was playing games like Fire Emblem. Oh, I could tell you, the one I spent a lot of time on. It was Disgaea, the whole Disgaea series.
Oh wow. So Breath of the
like
Wild.
Japanese cartoon characters. You know, like it's a strategy game, right? You throw like monsters, you throw objects at that monsters, all that stuff.
Oh yeah. I love those type of games. Zelda Breath of the Wild. You ever played that one?
No, I haven't had a chance.
Okay, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to eventually. You know when. 'Cause, you know, they think they just named the game of one of the best games ever made or so. The next one's coming out next year. But let's get off the Zelda game. But yeah, any favorite? Since we're on the topic, favorite. Let's say, what's your favorite video game of all time, or do you have a few?
It's hard to pick one. I still want to try out the new Donkey Kong when I get a chance. They do have a new one now. Pokemon will always be one of my favorites. I love Pokemon.
Yeah, there was always something new with Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all. I like the idea. Yeah, I like the concept.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it on my phone again. You know, but yeah, I like playing them on like the consoles. But so I guess you just mainly love a lot of Pokemon, a little bit of everything. But you like
a little bit of everything. Yeah. I try some like mobile games, like Clash Royale, but that's more like casual. I know I'm not that good at it. I'm just playing for fun. Yeah.
Is there a game that you despise overall? Like, is this a game you just don't like it, or
Okay, I'll tell you what kind of games I don't like. I don't like games like Rise of Kingdom. Okay, there's a lot of commercials on that one. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It's a pay to win game. Like yes, you could do okay by playing for free, but in order for you to hit like the top 10 or top 5, you had to spend like thousands of dollars. You have to put in hours. And the reward really isn't worth it. The reason I even got into it was because I was watching a YouTuber, playing that game. He has a lot of subscribers. He's done really well for himself, right? But that's very rare, and it's all and that's already been done. So like if something has already been done, like why am I thinking that I could be better than him for some reason? It was so naive,
Yeah, I can't do that either. When I try to get into certain games and I'm just starting, but I enter a room with someone who's paid so much and their character is so high, and I'm getting my butt whooped, or I gotta pay so much this and that.
Yeah. So that kind of game doesn't feel good for me. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's just investing too much in that. No, I won't do that. So yeah, the true gaming is where it's at, where you don't gotta do that. Just you're playing you're enjoying what you love.
You win or lose fair and square.
Yeah, so yeah, I get what you mean. Let's see. Let me go through real quick if I'm missing any major questions. That's awesome. I'm glad we got into the gaming part there and American Idol and all that. So let's see. We did talk about your book and see over. I think I pretty much covered mostly everything. Let's see. Any last things here that I did not? We did talk with Martin. Talk about movies, shows. Talk about the ladies. We did. But yeah, it looks like that's pretty much it for now. Let's see. Yeah, this has been a great experience, a great time to talk to you, and I think it's perfect timing because I know you got to do some runs and get going. Yeah, so it's just kind of either way. Let's see. This has been an opportunity. Hey, thank you for answering and responding. And not too many people want to give that much time, for it, but you have, and I got to know you a lot more interesting things about you. And other people who are watching are going to be able to learn more about yourself. And just a reminder to let them know, as I said earlier on, you can find William Hung on Twitter. You can the YouTube channel, William Hung Academy. All the links will be in the description. Instagram, you got him on MEMMO, so if you want to find him, you can have a shout out from William Hung himself. I did that too, and it was great. I did respond with a great response on there. It should be a good time for you, a good 2022 for all of us, and I want to thank you again. I'm going to get down to the outro real quick, And before we end, there it is. All right. So, any last comments you want to make, William? Huh?
Well, just remember that wherever your dreams are, create the life that you want, not what other people tell you what you should do.
Right. Yes. 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 Always, like I said, keep the faith on that, and be strong, and don't let nothing, no one put you down. Just keep your spirits high. So, and read Wim Hum's book. I'm gonna be reading that. So I'm gonna give my review on that afterwards. And kind of, I saw reviews on the book again, and I see a lot of great, a lot of people responding very well for it, and it's an inspirational book. So, can I see it again real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, a little closer. Champion by Choice, and that's from William Hung. And I'll definitely have a link down too, so that they can go to a direct link so they can purchase your book as well. So I'll put all that there, so it's all going to be ready for those who are currently going to be watching. But in the meantime, we're going to end with the outro. And for those who are watching, this is the CHRONOZ show, and this is a CHRONOZ show with William Hung. An amazing experience. I want to thank you for inspiring us through the years, and you're going to keep on doing your thing. Inspiring. Just we'll be there and we'll watch you. You'll watch us, or however it works, and we'll see you guys all next time. Take care. This is the CHRONOZ show with William Hung, and we'll see you guys later.
All right, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Why are you here? I'm here to sing to America. Those questions brought me back to 2003 or stay positive and set a new example.